Today we will talk about human resource management. These are the topics we will discuss in this chapter. Human resource management consists of the activities managers perform to plan for, attract, develop, and retain an effective workforce. Strategic human resource management consists of the process of designing and implementing systems of policies and practices that align an organization's human capital with its strategic objectives. Human resource management, HRM, is a crucial function within organizations that focuses on managing the people or human capital of the organization. It encompasses various activities and responsibilities related to the employee's life cycle, from recruitment and selection to retirement or separation. The primary goal of HRM is to align the organization's human resources with its strategic objectives. By developing and implementing policies and procedures, HRM ensures that employees' work life is effectively managed and supports their productivity, engagement, and satisfaction. This involves activities such as job analysis, workforce planning, performance management, training and development, compensation and benefits, employee relations, and employee well-being programs. Effective human resource management is crucial for all organizations due to several reasons. 1. Productivity and performance. HRM enhances employee productivity and organizational performance through training, development, and motivation. 2. Talent acquisition and retention. HRM attracts and retains top talent by designing effective recruitment processes, offering attractive compensation packages, and fostering a positive employer brand. 3. Compliance and risk management. HRM ensures organizations adhere to labor laws, regulations, and ethical standards, reducing legal disputes and reputational damage. 4. Organizational culture and employee engagement. HRM shapes a positive work environment, promoting employee recognition, work-life balance, and inclusivity, which boosts engagement and loyalty. 5. Change management and adaptability. HRM helps organizations navigate change by facilitating communication, managing transitions, and developing change management strategies, ensuring employees understand and embrace organizational changes. Organizations prioritizing HRM invest in employee well-being, diversity, and growth, creating positive work environments that attract top talent and foster engagement, contributing to overall success. Effective HRM means putting employees first. Examples of companies putting employees first include 1. Offering competitive salaries and benefits. Companies prioritize fair compensation and benefits packages aligned with industry standards. 2. Providing opportunities for training and development. Effective HRM invests in employees' growth through training programs and mentorship opportunities. 3. Promoting work-life balance. Organizations offer flexible work arrangements and encourage breaks and vacations to maintain a healthy work-life integration. 4. Creating a culture of diversity and inclusion. Companies foster inclusive environments where employees feel respected and have equal opportunities for growth. 5. Recognizing and rewarding employees. HRM acknowledges contributions through various recognition programs and bonuses. 6. Listening to employee feedback. Organizations value employee opinions and take action to address concerns, fostering open communication and improvement. Internal fit and external fit are crucial aspects of aligning the HR system with the organization's goals and strategies. Here's a closer look at each concept. 1. Internal fit. Internal fit refers to the coherence and alignment among various HR policies and practices within the organization. In the example you provided, if an organization hires employees based on their performance potential rather than previous experience, it should ensure internal fit by implementing supportive practices, providing extensive opportunities for learning and development, allowing employees to enhance their skills and fulfill their potential, utilizing a performance management system that rewards growth and aligns with the organization's focus on performance potential. By reinforcing these practices, the organization creates an internally coherent HR system that supports its talent acquisition strategy and fosters employee growth. 2. External fit. External fit occurs when the HR system is aligned with the organization's culture, structure, and overall strategy, supporting the firm-level goals. In the example of a firm competing based on cost reductions and efficiency, external fit can be achieved by implementing practices that align with this strategy, rewarding objective job performance, incentivizing employees to achieve cost-saving and efficient outcomes, providing targeted skills training that enhances employees' abilities to contribute to cost reductions and efficiency improvements, clearly defining job performance expectations, ensuring employees understand how their work relates to the organization's cost-focused objectives. By aligning the HR practices with the organization's culture, structure, and strategic objectives, external fit is established, supporting the firm-level strategy effectively. Both internal fit and external fit are vital for maximizing the effectiveness of the HR system and its contribution to organizational success. Internal fit ensures that HR policies and practices work harmoniously together, reinforcing desired behaviors and outcomes. External fit ensures that the HR system aligns with the organization's culture and overall strategy, supporting the achievement of firm-level goals. By achieving both internal and external fit, organizations can create a cohesive and supportive HR system that strengthens their competitive advantage and drives desired outcomes. The role of human and social capital. We have two concepts you need to understand: human capital and social capital. 1. Human capital. Human capital refers to the economic or productive potential that employees bring to an organization through their knowledge, skills, experience, and actions. It encompasses the competencies, capabilities, and expertise of individuals that contribute to their ability to perform tasks and drive organizational success. Human capital can be developed and enhanced through various means, such as training and development programs, educational opportunities, and on-the-job experiences. Organizations recognize the value of human capital as a critical asset, as it directly influences productivity, innovation, and overall performance. 2. Social capital. Social capital refers to the economic or productive potential that arises from strong, trusting, and cooperative relationships among individuals within an organization. It encompasses the resources, knowledge, and collaborative abilities that emerge from social connections, both formal and informal, and close personal relationships. Social capital is built on the foundation of reciprocity, trust, and mutual support, enabling effective communication, knowledge sharing, and teamwork. It plays a significant role in facilitating collaboration, problem solving, and the dissemination of information and best practices within an organization. Both human capital and social capital are valuable assets for organizations, and they often complement each other in driving success. Human capital focuses on the individual competencies and capabilities of employees, while social capital emphasizes the collective power and potential that emerges from strong relationships and collaboration among individuals. Also, strategic human resource management focuses on aligning the right people with the appropriate competencies and connections in the right positions at the right time to drive organizational success. It entails identifying and attracting individuals whose skills and values align with strategic objectives, developing critical competencies, fostering connections and collaboration, and ensuring optimal placement within the organization. By aligning HR practices with organizational strategy, Strategic HRM enables proactive planning, talent management, and a culture of continuous learning and collaboration, ultimately leading to improved performance, innovation, and competitive advantage. Okay, now the question is, what is the best approach to strategic human resource management? It is talent management. Talent management is a strategic HRM approach that focuses on identifying and developing high-potential employees who possess the skills and abilities critical for the organization's success. It involves processes such as talent identification, succession planning, and career development. By matching high-potential individuals with strategically important positions, organizations can maximize the impact of their top talent on key business outcomes. Talent management recognizes the value of investing in and retaining high-potential employees, as they are more likely to contribute to the organization's success in the long term. Talent management has positive effects on various aspects of employees' attitudes, behaviors, and cognitions. Attitudes. High-potential employees who are recognized as stars experience increased job satisfaction, engagement, and commitment to the organization. They feel valued and rewarded for their potential. Behaviors. Employees identified as high potential tend to respond with greater effort, improved job performance, and lower turnover. They are motivated to excel and contribute to the organization's success. Cognitions. Workers respond to the elevated perceptions of their organizations by developing higher self-efficacy, belief in their abilities, and increased feelings of fulfillment. They have a stronger belief in their potential and feel that they are on a fulfilling career path. High-performance work systems (HPWS) is another strategic HRM approach that involves deploying bundles of internally consistent HR practices to enhance employee ability, motivation, and opportunities across the entire organization. HPWS aims to create a comprehensive and integrated HR system that supports high performance throughout the organization. It includes practices such as recruitment and selection, training and development, performance management, compensation, and employee involvement. By implementing these practices in a coordinated and aligned manner, organizations can create a work environment that enhances employee capabilities, motivates high performance, and provides opportunities for growth and development. Now we need to talk about an important topic, which is recruitment. How to attract qualified applicants. There are 3 ways to attract qualified applicants: internal recruiting, external recruiting, and hybrid approaches. Let's further explore each approach. Internal recruiting, hiring from the inside. Internal recruiting involves making current employees aware of job openings within the organization and considering them as potential candidates. Internal job postings are formal announcements circulated within the organization, informing employees of available positions. Informal nominations occur when managers recommend specific employees based on their first-hand observation and experience working with them. Employee profiles are databases that store information on individual employee competencies and qualifications, which can be used to identify potential candidates for internal positions. Internal recruiting is a common practice, with many organizations filling vacant positions internally. External recruiting, hiring from the outside. External recruiting involves attracting job applicants who are not currently employed by the organization. Traditional methods of external recruiting include newspaper advertisements, employment agencies, executive recruiting firms, union hiring halls, college job placement offices, and word of mouth. Social media platforms such as LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram have gained popularity as recruiting tools. Recruiters use these platforms to locate and reach out to potential candidates. Online job postings on company websites and job search platforms like Indeed, Career Builder, and Glassdoor are common approaches to attract external candidates. School partnerships enable recruiters to identify talent through relationships with educational institutions, including universities, trade schools, and high schools. Hybrid approaches, referrals and boomerangs. Hybrid approaches combine elements of internal and external recruiting. Employee referrals involve tapping into the social networks of current employees to identify potential candidates for open positions. Current employees as referrers are often good judges of potential fit, considering the organization's culture and specific job requirements. Referrers are careful about whom they recommend because their own reputations within the organization may be influenced by the referred worker's job performance. Boomerang hires refer to individuals who were previously employed by the organization and are rehired after gaining experience elsewhere. Okay. After recruitment comes selection, and there are various selection tools used in the employee selection process. Let's explore each tool further. 1. Background information, application forms, resumes, and background checks. Application forms and resumes provide basic background information about job applicants, including education, work history, certifications, and citizenship. However, they are susceptible to dishonesty and may not always provide useful information. Background checks, which include criminal and financial background checks, are conducted to assess an applicant's history. However, it's important to conduct these checks carefully to avoid potential discrimination. 2. Interviews, unstructured, situational, and behavioral description. Interviews are widely used in the employee selection process. Unstructured interviews involve gathering information from job candidates without a fixed set of questions or a systematic scoring procedure. Structured interviews, on the other hand, involve asking each applicant the same set of questions and comparing their responses against standardized answers. Situational interviews present hypothetical job situations to applicants and assess their responses. Behavioral description interviews explore applicants' past behaviors in job-related situations. 3. Employment tests, ability, performance, personality, integrity, and others. Employment tests are standardized devices used to measure specific skills, abilities, traits, and other tendencies. Ability tests measure various aspects such as physical abilities, strength, mental abilities, and clerical abilities. Performance tests, also known as skills tests or job tryouts, assess candidates' performance on actual job tasks. Personality tests measure stable traits like self-efficacy, self-esteem, emotional stability, extraversion, agreeableness, conscientiousness, and openness to experience. Integrity tests assess attitudes and experiences related to honesty, dependability, trustworthiness, reliability, and pro-social behavior. Drug and alcohol tests are used to maintain drug-free and alcohol-free work environments, but their usage is subject to federal and state laws. Criminal and financial background checks help organizations evaluate an individual's trustworthiness and character, although caution must be exercised to prevent discrimination. When selecting employees, it is essential to use legally defensible selection tools that measure job-related criteria and are free from bias. Tests and assessments should be reliable, producing consistent scores, and have validity, measuring what they are intended to measure accurately. It is important for organizations to follow legal guidelines and regulations to ensure fairness and avoid discriminatory practices in the selection process. Managing an effective workforce involves various strategies, and compensation and benefits play a crucial role in motivating staff to increase their performance. Let's explore how compensation and benefits contribute to managing an effective workforce. Motivating performance. Compensation and benefits are powerful tools to motivate employees to perform at their best. Wages or salaries provide a base pay that acknowledges the value of employees' work and ensures a fair exchange for their efforts. Incentives, such as commissions, bonuses, profit-sharing plans, and stock options, provide additional rewards tied to individual or team performance, encouraging employees to go above and beyond in their work. Benefits enhance employees' financial security, well-being, and work-life balance, which can contribute to their motivation, loyalty, and overall job satisfaction. Attracting and retaining high-performing employees relies on offering competitive compensation packages, including wages, incentives, and benefits, to entice skilled individuals seeking fair rewards for their contributions. Comprehensive benefits, such as health insurance and flexible work arrangements, are crucial for attracting and retaining talent. Fair and competitive compensation fosters employee engagement and satisfaction, aligning efforts with rewards, while benefits addressing well-being promote a positive work environment. Effective management of compensation and benefits creates a supportive workplace, attracting top talent, motivating employees, and enhancing organizational success. Onboarding and learning and development are essential strategies organizations use to help newcomers perform their jobs effectively. Let's explain each of these approaches. Onboarding. Onboarding is the process of integrating and orienting new employees into their roles, the organization's culture, and the work environment. The goal of onboarding is to ensure a smooth transition for newcomers and help them become productive and engaged members of the organization. Onboarding typically includes activities such as introducing the organization's mission, values, and policies, providing job-specific training, facilitating introductions to colleagues and key stakeholders, and clarifying performance expectations. Effective onboarding programs help newcomers understand their roles, build relationships, and quickly adapt to the organizational culture, which contributes to their job satisfaction and performance. Learning and development. Learning and development initiatives focus on enhancing employees' skills, knowledge, and competencies to perform their current roles effectively and prepare them for future opportunities. Training programs, workshops, seminars, and online courses are common methods used to provide learning and development opportunities. These initiatives can cover a wide range of topics, including technical skills, leadership development, communication skills, problem solving, and industry-specific knowledge. Learning and development efforts can be tailored to individual needs through performance assessments, career development discussions, and personalized development plans. Continuous learning and development not only improve employees' performance in their current roles, but also foster their professional growth, job satisfaction, and long-term career prospects within the organization. Also, we need to talk about an important topic, which is performance management. Performance management can be defined as a set of processes and managerial behaviors that encompass several steps to effectively manage and improve employee performance. There are 4 integral components of the performance management process. Let's explore each step in more detail. 1. Define performance. The first step in performance management is to establish clear performance expectations and goals for employees. This involves defining key performance indicators, KPIs, and measurable objectives that align with organizational objectives. Performance expectations should be specific, realistic, and achievable, ensuring employees understand what is expected of them. 2. Monitor and evaluate performance. Once performance expectations are defined, the next step is to continuously monitor and evaluate employees' performance. This involves regularly tracking and measuring performance against established goals and KPIs. Monitoring can involve direct observation, performance data analysis, progress reports, regular check-ins, and feedback from supervisors, peers, or customers. 3. Review performance. The third step is to review and assess employees' performance based on the collected data and observations. Performance reviews provide an opportunity to have structured discussions about an employee's performance, strengths, areas for improvement, and developmental needs. This step often involves formal performance appraisals or periodic performance discussions between managers and employees. 4. Provide consequences. The final step in performance management is providing appropriate consequences based on the evaluation of performance. Positive consequences, such as recognition, rewards, and career advancement opportunities, can be provided to employees who meet or exceed performance expectations. On the other hand, employees who fail to meet expectations may receive constructive feedback, training, mentoring, or corrective actions to support their improvement. By following these 4 steps, organizations can establish a systematic approach to performance management that promotes ongoing improvement, employee development, and organizational success. It allows for regular feedback, goal alignment, and the identification of areas for growth and improvement, ultimately fostering a culture of high performance and continuous learning. A performance appraisal, also known as a performance review, is a management process that involves assessing employees' performance and providing feedback. The appraisal process typically includes the evaluation of employees' job performance against established goals, competencies, or performance criteria. Managers assess employees' strengths, areas for improvement, and provide feedback on their performance during the appraisal process. Importance of frequent feedback. Studies suggest that frequent feedback is more accurate and beneficial for employees than infrequent or annual feedback. Continuous feedback allows for timely recognition of accomplishments, reinforcement of desired behaviors, and identification of areas for improvement. Regular feedback also enables managers and employees to have ongoing discussions about performance, goals, and development needs. Future-oriented feedback. Effective performance appraisals focus not only on past performance, but also on future performance and development. The appraisal data should serve as a basis for making decisions about compensation, promotions, and career development opportunities. To ensure a future-oriented perspective, some organizations incorporate a forward-looking component in their performance appraisal process. This can involve managers responding to statements about employees' future potential, contribution, or suitability for future projects or roles. Weekly check-ins. In addition to formal performance appraisals, regular check-ins between managers and team members are valuable. Weekly conversations allow for ongoing discussions about performance, work priorities, and opportunities for learning and development. These check-ins provide an opportunity to address any performance issues promptly, provide guidance, and ensure alignment with organizational goals. Okay, we have two kinds of performance appraisal, objective and subjective. Let's explore them. 1. Objective appraisals. Objective appraisals, also known as results appraisals, are based on measurable facts and often involve numerical data. They focus on measuring desired results or outcomes that can be quantified, such as sales numbers, publications, or defect rates. Objective appraisals enable managers to align employees' efforts with important or preferred outcomes and provide a clear basis for evaluating performance. Advantages of objective appraisals. Focus on results. Objective appraisals direct employees' attention to specific goals and outcomes that are important to the organization. Legal defensibility. Non-objective appraisals, being based on factual data, are generally more difficult to challenge legally as they are less susceptible to personal bias or discrimination claims. 2. Subjective appraisals. Subjective appraisals involve the manager's perceptions and judgments of an employee's traits or behaviors. Trait appraisals assess subjective attributes like attitude, initiative, or leadership, which can be influenced by the evaluator's personal bias. Behavioral appraisals focus on specific observable behaviors, such as punctuality or communication skills. They can be more objective than trait appraisals, but still involve some subjectivity.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to channel.